G'day everybody, welcome back to Everspace 2, episode 36. Hope you guys are doing well. Now, in the previous episode, we have been trying to look for the pieces of the ship, or Carla's ship, that I guess she needs to maybe activate her ship or maybe recover her ship in some way. One of the pieces is here, I assume at the outlaw base that we're currently raiding. We have destroyed quite a few sections of the base, a lot of fuel tanks, energy coils, etc, etc. We just need to do the very last part of this, which is to destroy the station's core. Presumably this will then unlock access to one of those ship pieces. So let's get to it. Most of the outlaws have been taken care of already, so I don't really think that there's going to be much more of a challenge. If I recall, station cores though, the ones that we've seen before, generally spawn some kind of a boss once it's taken out, so I'm sort of expecting something similar to happen here. But anyway, let's try and take this out.
It appears the outlaw station has jettisoned its entire inventory.
Let's take a little look around for what we need.
Okay, I'm just picking up all the other stuff that has spawned. There's obviously probably a few hidden bits and pieces here as well that we could loot. Perhaps maybe a few puzzles that we have to complete as well before we, get to them. But yeah, I'm not entirely sure if we'll stick around for that. We'll see. Depends on how complex some of this stuff might be. I do see a lot of wiring leading to different places. Okay. I'm not seeing the generator for this thing over here. Actually, no, there it is. Very nice. Okay, I was following the wiring sort of upwards that way. Alright, let's check out what we can get. Doesn't look like very impressive stuff. Another mainframe expansion is ready. Very nice. Yeah, this is all some very standard stuff, isn't it? I'm just gonna get rid of a lot of this because we don't really need any of it. Scorpion missiles, yeah, this does a little bit more damage, but I really like all the additional features that we get from this one. Let's actually slot the missiles back in there. Or they're not missiles, they're rockets rather. Alright, so the piece that we're looking for Carla is this, the spatial bypass component.
Only 2 more components left on the list for Carla's experimental tech.
Alright, and
got what I was looking for. Took longer than I expected. Maddox will be furious.
I thought furious was Maddox's default mode.
yeah, I reckon that is his default mode, to be honest. Always seems to be upset about something. Okay, good stuff. Again, I'm not entirely sure if there are more puzzles in this area. There's probably a lot of scrap that we can try and pick up here as well. But I'm not entirely sure if I really want to do that. I mean, scrap's not really worth much. So I might actually jump out and we'll, yeah, continue our journey on to the next place. I think we do need to jump our way back to Union though to actually continue the story. So let me take a look at what we've got in Zarkov in terms of things that we haven't exactly done yet. So there's this undiscovered site. We could go there. Yeah, let's have a read of this entry here. One of the few known outlaw establishments within the Vortex, mainly because the others have been destroyed by the volatile nature of the system itself, or through challenging leadership over what particular chunk of rock to call home. Alright, there's a maintenance dock there. I'm just sort of interested in perhaps buying a new ship in this episode if we can. Do we want to go to this undiscovered site? I think it might not be a bad destination before we jump out of the system. So let's do that. And yeah, you never know, we might be able to pick up like a new quest or something like that. Level 20 is where we need to be for the next part of the Kato clan quest. We're almost there, so with any luck we might actually get there in this episode, and then that way by the time we get back to Union we're sort of ready to do that secondary objective. Yeah, if we do go back to Union and Prescott Starbase, we should definitely have a chance to take a look at some new ships. So looking forward to that. Ancient Depot. Okay. Visibility is not the best here. I don't really see any markers anywhere indicating anything of interest. Okay, some kind of gigantic ancient structure. I bet you there's probably a whole bunch of puzzles that we can do in this area. Okay, we've got a sealed ancient structure there. Got a rune. We can only rotate this one. I'm not entirely sure I guess which way it needs to be rotated to. Not really seeing any markings or anything like that. There's a missing one there as well. Okay, let's check out this area and see if there's anything of interest. Probably want to stay away from the electricity, the sparks that get generated from these stones. Got some crystals. Good stuff. All right. Now, it's just a matter of checking this little section here. Okay, got one of the ancient runes. Definitely need more though. At least one more that I know of. Okay, let's drop that off there. Maybe there are similar areas to that section, potentially. But I guess getting the runes is really the first part of the problem. I'm not entirely sure where to actually find the markings that are required for each section or each rune. Whoa, okay. Got a little bit too close to that discharge there. Alright, let's maybe go this way. See if there's anything interesting here. Aside from just rocks. Okay. Maybe with any luck we might find a rune over here. Yep, I can definitely see a rune. Okay, good stuff. Time to go back. And let's drop that off, and now we gotta figure out how to, I guess, solve this puzzle. Okay, so markings. Let me just go back to the container itself and we'll see if there's any markings around here that might tell us, you know, which way we need to rotate any of these runes. I see something glowy there. So that's definitely a marker. So I assume we have to get this thing to face the same way. So like that. And yeah, we should hopefully be able to do the same thing for these other ones. So that's a Z. Good. All right. Alright, so we've seen that one. This is, I think, the last one that we need to deal with, so... Whoa. There we go. Nice. Ooh, okay. Fusion hook. Let's take a look at that, actually. The fusion hook attaches to surfaces within 2,200 meters and pulls the user towards the target location at high speed. 2 charges. Ah, interesting. I mean, I don't know if I really want to replace the boost with this thing. Front shield generator. I think this is what some of those enemies use, actually. Project an impenetrable shield towards the front of the ship for 16 seconds. Nice. Okay. I do like the boost. But perhaps maybe it is time for us to just play around with one of these things. The EMP generator we have played around with before. And yeah, the temporal nano recompensator is good, but We haven't really used it all that often though, so... Missile defense system. I feel like we would be able to use this quite often, actually. Let's get that in there. And, yeah, see if we can make things happen with it. 100% completion for that. Nice. And we got a mainframe component. So, that is, definitely what we want. Did we just get 2 mainframe components out of that? I'm not entirely sure, actually. Let's just quickly check. No, it was just the 1. Alright. Let's go back to the jump gate, and let's make our way back to Union. And, yeah, we'll do what we need to do there. If I'm not mistaken, a lot of the outlaws would have had a bit of a level up in the Union system, so they're probably going to be a little bit tougher than what they were before. But that's fine. Otherwise, things might be a little bit too easy for us. Still want a little bit of a challenge. Okay, I just saw another undiscovered site there as we were approaching. I'm just gonna see if I can identify that. Ah, yeah, here. Ladon. Interesting. Okay. I don't know if we want to go there right now. I'm more inclined to just continue on with the story. Alright. We are back in Union. It feels like it's been a while since we, you know, came back to Union. It feels like we've been spending most of our time in Zarkov and the Kate Nebula recently. These are level 18 outlaws. There we go. Alright, cool. So there's the smuggler base over there. Just trying to think here. Ah, yeah, okay, so this is actually part of the main mission. So there's a smuggler base that we need to visit to try and get one of those components. So let's see if we can dock there. Seems like we can trade there. We have been here before, actually. So let's see if we can just sell off a few things at the same time. Interesting. That version of Adam almost looked like Dax, actually.
Your unsteady docking procedure gave me some cause for concern.
Hi, Tarjak. Sorry, I just blacked out for a minute. Weird flashbacks. Kind of personal, I suppose.
You are experiencing hallucinations?
I don't know what they are. Something glitching with me. Strange dreams when I least expect them. I really hope they don't kick in when I need to fight.
Such dreams can be deeper insights. It is believed by the Okar that certain celestial bodies can trigger visions and signal calamities to come. In any event, I wasn't expecting another shipment of gin. What brings you here? Or were you lost?
No, I'm on other business. Do you remember being sold an alien component, a charred block with alien symbols? I was pointed in your direction.
Mary DeVint sold me a trinket that fits that description some time ago.
That's the one. I need it.
I must say, I am a little perturbed by your entrance and your demands.
It's complicated, hard to explain, but it's also important right now.
You know, if I didn't know better, I'd say you've been touched by Eshahar. But I say too much. The bauble is yours. It has no discernible function. I have no idea why I kept it so long. Perhaps it was destined for this moment.
That's actually very reasonable. Thank you, Tarjak.
Be on your way. Just never say I didn't do you a good turn.
Great. Now we only need to find one last component for Kala's experimental tech.
Alright, cool. I might just take this opportunity to restock. I did mention about restocking previously, and yeah, it might actually be a good thing for us. So, can we restock on the cruise missiles as well? Because these things are really, really good. Let's do that. We've got a bit of a disposable income right now, so I think it's fair. So let's mark stuff that we don't really want. You know what? I've been hanging on to these nano repair kits for the longest time, and we've never used them, so I might as well sell these. We might look into that. Kite Nebula, 60%. Yeah, maybe we'll keep that as well. Anything else we can sell? Unfortunately, a lot of this stuff is not really fetching a good price, so I think that's it. So, alright, bit more space to work with, which is nice. Unfortunately, no ships here though, so we're gonna have to move on. Alright, I was fully expecting that we would have to do some work for Tarjak to actually, you know, be given the device or the component, but I was wrong. Nice container here. Unfortunately, not not very nice contents though. All right, let's move on, and we'll see if we can jump our way to. Is it Prescott that we need to get to, or? I can't remember now, but we should just take a look at the map. Yeah, we do need to go to Prescott Starbase, so there you go. Let's take a look at our missions here. Yeah, we've got the volatile goods also coming in from the Kato clan at Prescott Starbase. We probably don't need to worry about that though. Okay. Let's make our way, and this will be finally our opportunity to switch up to a different ship, so this could be our last chance to admire the beauty of this ship. We'll probably keep this in the hangar though. I'm not going to get rid of it just like that, but I think we're due for a bit of a change up though. Speaking of starships though, recently the Xbox showcase has been and gone, and yeah, I took a look at Starfield. Obviously just watched the trailers and all the deep dives and all that sort of stuff, and that game is looking kind of promising, although I'm just a little bit worried about it running on the old engine that Bethesda has been using for a very long time. running all of their previous games like, you know, Fallout and Skyrim and all that sort of stuff. So hopefully the engine is going to, you know, live up to expectations. I hear that it's going to be locked to 30 FPS for consoles though, which is kind of a shame. PC wise, I think you can go over 30 FPS, but yeah, the system requirements are a little bit demanding. I'm not entirely sure if I'm going to be able to, you know, get into that.
To remind you how this works. We require you to make 3 deliveries using our ramen drones. If you fail to make a delivery in time, a small percentage will be deducted from your payment.
Got it. Thank you.
Okay. Looks like they already want us to do some work for them. But yeah, as I was saying, guys, I'm not entirely sure if I am going to be playing Starfield on the channel. It would be nice, but yeah, unfortunately, my current PC, the specs are probably not up to scratch for, you know, playing the game at very, very high quality. But then again, you know, we don't even really know what kind of performance the game's going to have anyway, so yeah, I'm a little bit doubtful. Anyway, let's maybe do the job for the Kato clan first, and yeah, we'll then move on to going to the hangar and seeing what we can do with the G&B guys to get the
Alright, let's go.
get the piece that we need for Kala's ship. Whoa, okay. That did a lot of damage.
That wasn't too good.
Okay. Well, we failed that job. I guess we can't really do it anymore. Oh, that's a shame. But we can still pick up this same-day delivery work. I assume we just need to go to the casino for that. Yeah, I think so. Alright, we'll do that later. Let's head into G&B and see how we can negotiate a deal with them. I assume we're gonna have to do some work. That's fine.
I'm looking for a certain item. I was hoping you could help me.
Let me see. Nope, we no longer have it. It already shipped out to Central Repository on Demilitarized Starport.
What's that?
Anything we have in stock that doesn't sell is taken into the repository until it's destroyed. Can't keep everything here.
Could you help me track it down?
I think I've already given you enough information. Can I see your G&B credentials?
Never mind. I'll ask on Damaris myself.
Alright, well, I'm gonna have to go to Demilitarized Starport, it seems. That's fine, we'll make our way there. Yeah, we've just sold a whole bunch of stuff. I guess we don't really need to check out the shop. What I am gonna check out while we're here, though, is we are going to check out one of the other hangars that has the ships. I think it's the Freelancer hangar? So let's just quickly check out what they've got for sale. I'm really crossing my fingers here for some good ships. Okay, so ship dealer. Ooh, okay, we've got a few rare ships. I'm not entirely sure what the rareness means exactly, and you know, whether or not it actually gives you certain benefits, like when you look at weapons. Yeah, I guess it might all be just in the stats. Let's just look further here. So we've got these ones, which are also kind of rare. Okay, that's actually kind of a nice looking ship, isn't it? This one costs 296. That's a lot of creds. I'm not entirely sure if we really want this or not. I mean, it's a nice looking fighter though. Tiny little thing though, isn't it? Let's just take a look at the purchase options here. I suppose maybe... Yeah, okay, so the only option for us is to actually sell our current ship. I don't want to do that. This one's 92,000. I'm inclined to maybe switch up to this one here, guys. It'd be nice to have one of these, you know, really rare ones, but I just don't have the... Oh, look at that. That is a sexy looking ship right there. 400,000 creds. I guess maybe we might get to a point where we have that much creds, you know, just sitting around. Alright. I think we'll buy this one. So... yeah, we can definitely afford it. Buy and transfer current to the home base. Let's do that. Oh, actually, do I need to remove... Oh god, alright, sorry. Didn't do the right thing there. Let's take all of this stuff off. I can't remember if they just automatically transfer or if you just have to sort of redo all of the work later on. But anyway, let's do that, and then let's go back in. Yeah, it'd be disastrous if we actually had to fight anything as soon as we came back out there. Alright, so let's buy this. Okay, and let's just re-equip all of our stuff. So we had that, and was it the Jaeger that we had? I feel like we had something better. Scorpion missiles. Yeah, let's do that, that. We have one more slot for a secondary weapon, which is nice. So we'll probably wait until we get something worthwhile for that. One less space for a consumable, though. It's not too bad, I suppose. Ah, yes, we've got cruise missiles. I do like that. Let's do nano ejector and nanobots. Armor. And I guess that's it. I just can't remember if we used the Jaeger before. 1800 and 1200 range. Yeah, I think this is the right one. Alright, cool. And I suppose we could maybe customize the ship as well, but we're going to have to dock for that. So let's not worry about it right now. I am happy that we just have a new ship though, so at the very least we've achieved that. Since we're here, let's go see the Cato Fellows, and let's pick up some missions. Okay, so we need 4 jobs, right, I think. So I don't like ramen delivery, so we can probably just leave that alone. Item retrieval is going to be pretty easy to do. Destroy base, I like those. And, well, I suppose we don't really have much of an option but to do these volatile goods missions. There is one at level 21, which, I don't know, maybe we'll just stick to the ones that we're sort of at level for. Okay, that seems fine. Alright, so we need to finish all of those jobs. Will we do all of that now? Let's see. I mean, a lot of these are not too far away, so we could probably, you know, do bits and pieces in this episode. Alright, let's jump our way to these coordinates. What do we need to do here? I forget. Okay, destroying the base. That's fine. Easy. It'll give us a chance to start getting used to this new ship as well. I say that confidently. Who knows, we could be dealing with some very difficult enemies here.
Alright, so this is the place. Time to lay down the law on these guys.
Alright, that's a good start. Good start. Alright, good stuff. So we need to destroy quite a few things here. Let's hope we can just find everything pretty quickly. Turrets. There's a couple of turrets somewhere. There we go. Bomb thrower. Gotta love these things. Oh god, alright. I forget what ult this gives us actually, so... Ooh, okay. So... I guess better damage and firing rate or something, maybe? Interesting. Alright, there must be more stuff here. Ah, yes, down here. Nice. Oh yeah, and of course there's another boss here.
Job is done.
I'm glad to hear that, Mr. Roslin.
Alright, let's take a look here. So we picked up a Umbra. I mean, we don't really have any other weapons. Actually, we do have a thermogun here, if we really wanted to try that out. That's 900. This is 1500 range. I'm probably going to go with more range. Plus, we haven't exactly played around with the thermal weapons before, so be nice to just give that a go. It actually homes in on certain things, or targets, I assume, so that'll be kind of interesting. So I have to just give it a go against actual targets or actual enemies at some point. Alright. So Demilitarized Starport is over that side. We will get there eventually, but let's work on the Cato stuff first. We'll get to the next coordinates here. Actually, that one is further away. We want this one right here. Just looking at the other one. Yeah, okay, that one's much, much further away.
Okay, we're here. Now, which container shall we pick up first?
Alright, let's get this, or sorry, give this new weapon a try. Okay. That wasn't a very good start. Maybe in exchange for the
substances can become unstable with any turbulence.
maybe with the I mean the downside of having, you know, the weapon auto lock on or home is that you know, it doesn't actually do that much damage. Possibly.
Critical volatility reached.
Ooh, okay. I forgot that we can't actually shoot our weapons too much while we're fighting these enemies. I thought we just needed to watch the amount of damage that we receive, but anyway, my bad.
So far, so good.
Okay, not bad. Let's take a look at what else we have here. I might switch up the thermogun. I'm definitely not much of a fan. I think maybe something like an Umbra or a... I mean, this is a calibrated blaster, so I have no idea what that means exactly, but you can always just give it a go. Alright. Next package. I wonder if we can just get there without attracting these guys. Okay, no. I'm gonna have to fight. It's our new device in action, which is nice. Oh god, alright. We ran into that elite. Okay, we're at 70% volatility there. Let's just get out of there for a second. Alright, good. Alright, peace and quiet. Let's check out some of this stuff. Not very good stuff, I guess. Okay, so let's retrieve the package.
This needs to be on the cargo drone and out of my hands.
Okay, good stuff. And that cargo drone is... yeah, there it is. Let's quickly drop all of this stuff off. And I think from here, we should be able to just make our way to... I would say we're probably not going to work our way to the next Cato objective.
Done.
I think
and we're still in one piece.
I think it's probably better if we just...
Hey, Marianne, I did that thing for you guys.
Credits have been transferred to you.
let's work our way to the main objective from here, because I think the last Cato objective is going to be a little bit further away. So Noah Damaris Starport it is. Yeah, I do hope that Starfield ends up being a really, really good game though. Like, I hope that Bethesda find as much success in Starfield and that IP as much as they have with Skyrim and the Elder Scroll series. I was a fan of Fallout back in the day. I'm not so much a fan of the recent Fallout games though. Wasn't really my cup of tea. I do quite like the art style and all that sort of stuff and the themes. But yeah, I think they were much better a while ago when it was still like an isometric view type game. I remember having some very fond memories of playing Fallout Tactics specifically, and that was a really fun game. Alright, we have been here before. I don't know if we've actually explored everything. I mean, there's still this little sort of shielded area. I'm guessing maybe there are probably some generators somewhere that we could potentially take out to try and get access to the center or the core. Unless this is just there for decoration. Yeah, okay, that doesn't seem to do any damage whatsoever. And I remember we've seen this protector sphere socket, and we've not really been able to interact with it at all. So, yeah, not entirely sure what's going on there. Alright, enough mucking about though. Let's do what we need to do at the G&B branch here. And yeah, hopefully we can recover this piece of tech. If not, maybe do a few errands to try and earn it.
Hi, I believe an item I'm looking for has recently arrived on the starport in the latest G&B shipment. Here are the details.
Well, the item in question is expected to arrive today, but you are a little too early.
All right, I'll try again later.
What? Okay then.
Hey,
Ah.
Hive, what are the chances that the component Kala's looking for is on that freighter?
I see no other log of a G&B cargo freighter from Prescott to Damaris in the recent time window. In which case, this automated shipment must contain the item in question.
Well, if I was good, I'd just wait till it's docked and start negotiations. If I was good.
Only now you bring morality into your decision-making?
Okay, does this mean that we do have the option of just destroying this freighter if we wanted to? I'm guessing yes. But look, we're generally good people here. So let's just wait a little bit. Hopefully we don't have to pay an arm and a leg for this thing though. Yeah, got a lot of outlaws there with their big capital ship there. We could try and take that out. I'm just trying to think if there's anything else that we can do around the area that we haven't exactly done. It feels like it's just that protector sphere socket, which is definitely a mystery. I think we've tried on a couple of occasions already. Alright, so it looks like we can already go back to G&B and see if we can actually buy this thing. Hopefully it's not going to cost us too much. How much money do we have? 132. Okay. Not bad.
Hi, could it be that the item I'm looking for arrived with the freighter that just docked here?
Oh yeah, the item just came in and has already been scanned for inventory. It can be made available to you for a processing fee.
Okay, how much is that then?
20,000 credits.
What? That's a bit steep.
Look man, the processing fee is non-negotiable.
You have got to be kidding me.
Alright. Well, that's what happens when you try to be good. I suppose I could have just destroyed that freighter. Alright, well... Ooh, there's a ship dealer here as well. Nice, nice, interesting ships. Ooh. Okay, that actually looks pretty cool. Anyway, getting distracted with the ships. Let's buy this thing. 20,000. Jeez. Alright, well, has to be done.
Astro-away robbery. I've been fleeced. Hope this is worth it.
I have already warned you about the high unlikelihood of a satisfactory outcome to this folly.
A satisfactory outcome to this folly, but shut up. So, let me see. I have the component from Tarjak, the part from G&B, and the part the Outlaws took. That's the full shopping list.
A collection of charred relics. I wonder how the strange alien can possibly make anything from these.
Well, we're about to find out.
Alright. Well, I guess we just need to maybe go back to the home base. Let's just take a look at our mission here. Yeah, that's right. We just need to go to Rodiat 2. So, I might do the last same-day delivery mission that we need to do for the Kato clan. We'll finish up everything we need to do in Union first. While we're here in the hangar, can I actually customize my ship? Okay. Doesn't look like that's the case. I'm probably gonna have to, I guess, work my way back to the home base before I can actually do that. That's fine. Alright, let's jump out. And let's work our way to these coordinates. What's going on here? EMP fields, volatile goods. Oh, okay. Do I still have a couple of missions to do? Maybe I have a couple of missions to do still. My bad, guys. For some reason, I thought it was just the one mission left. Actually, we could just quickly track that. Yeah, we've got 2 out of 4. My bad, my bad. Yeah, I do like the look of this ship, though. It is kind of badass. But I'm not gonna lie though, I really do want one of those X-Wing looking ships as well. Those look really cool. I just hope that we can customize this thing and maybe change the look of the front part, or maybe even the wings and stuff. It's not that it looks bad currently, I just would like to see if we can change things up.
I have marked all potential targets for you.
Alright, stolen container is what we're dealing with here. Very nice. That's our anti-missile device doing its work again. Alright, we got the container, so I'm not gonna really worry too much about any of the other enemies here. Well, maybe I'll take out this one. Okay, good. Should be able to get out of here. So let's move on to the next place. Actually, we don't need to go to Prescott, because I mean, there is one thing that we have to deliver to Prescott, right? So we just need to work our way to the next coordinates.
Gotta be careful with this task.
Alright, so again, this is one of those volatile goods missions. I wonder if there's a way we can just like swoop in, get what we need, and swoop back out again. There's 3 of these things that we need to pick up. I'm not seeing all of them actually. Ooh, actually we've got some G&B fighters doing some work here as well.
Friend just jumped in.
Okay, let's make the most of him. Hey, Alec.
Fear not, I'm getting you out of this.
First container picked up. Gotta be careful with this stuff on board.
Weapon firing and impacts on our ship will increase the volatility.
Alright, good. And where's the last one? There it is. Yeah, it's nice that there's some G&B here and also Alex here as well, so the enemy's pretty much distracted with all of that going on. We are a little bit in danger here though. Just ducking and weaving.
You just need to get to the cargo drone in one piece.
Okay.
And that's that.
There we go.
Job is complete.
Payment made. Thank you, Mr. Roslin.
The only other thing that I'm interested in this area is just this shipwreck right here, so we can quickly check that out. I highly doubt that there's actually anything worthwhile, but you never know. Okay, there was actually a blueprint in that one. Nice. Okay, so let's jump back out. We don't really need to deal with all of the outlaws here. It's probably going to be a bit of a waste of time. I guess, you know, we could have done it to increase our level a little bit more, but I'm sure we can do that as we progress the main story. Let's make our way to Prescott. And yeah, the only thing we really need to do at Prescott is turn in one of the missions. And I think in the process of doing that, we could also potentially progress the Cato clan, like, secondary objective, if that makes sense, because it just seems like they always want us to do a few jobs before then there being like a bigger job at the end of the line. So we'll pick up whatever that is, and then, you know, we'll probably do that in the coming episodes. Depends on how quick we need to do the next job, actually. Okay, let's go to the Cato Clan Casino. And let's get this thing done.
Well, look who it is. We need to get you a VIP pass or a frequent flyer card or something. You keep coming back for more.
Hi, Daryl. Yeah, here I am, I guess. I don't know why sometimes.
Well, it just happens your timing is impeccable. Let me level with you. This thing with the access codes and the Zarkov database me and Clockwork have been working on is all part of a bigger plan.
Oh, really now?
Yeah, and now we're coming up to the next stage.
Okay, keep talking.
Well, we took a long, hard look at the shipment details we got from Zarkov Border Control, and some real interesting flight plans came up. There's one shipment which is, shall we say, particularly juicy.
Okay.
Particularly juicy.
Particularly juicy. So what is it? Let me guess. Fruit.
Hey, smart guy. Not just an ugly face.
And you want to steal this? Maybe some people might miss it. Fruits are a rare commodity in space.
The people we be inconveniencing are bad people.
Aren't you bad?
Me? Nah, our organization, we're dubious. The people I'm talking about, they're bad.
And let me guess, in and out.
Precisely. In and out, as always.
Which, as always, is never the case. Listen, Daryl, I'm willing to be involved in your scheme if you just came out straight with me. Give me the lowdown. What's this all about? Are you trying to impress Clockwork? She seems to have taken a shine to you.
Huh? What? I don't know what you're talking about. So, come on. Are you in, or are you in?
I'll take a look. And I'll get to the bottom of this.
Alright, well, I guess we've picked up another mission, right? Same day delivery, still. Okay. Need to go to Abaddon 2, but I don't think there's any urgency to try and do this mission, right? So, let's get out of here, and yeah, the next stop really is going to be going
Looks
back.
like it's you and me. Again. I'll be overseeing this operation.
Bet you wish it was Daryl, though.
What do you know about it? Shut your pie hole and get to the location.
Now I see it. She and Daryl are a perfect match.
Aren't they just?
Okay. Well, I don't think we need to do it immediately, right? So, we'll probably make our way to Rodea 2 right now instead of completing the Cato mission. Let's just jump out of here for a second and might take a look at the map and see where the Cato mission is going to take us exactly. Yeah, okay. It's still in Union. In fact, it is... Yeah, it's sort of on the way to Ceto, isn't it? So we could maybe do it on the way. Huh. Alright. Well, let's go to the waypoint, and at the very least, when we start the mission, or sorry, start the episode next time, we can get the Cato mission out of the way first, and then we'll go to the Ceto transit gate and yeah, continue the mission from there. In terms of the picking up the pieces mission, we have sort of done the majority of it, right? Like, we've found all 3 pieces already. We just need to actually hand them back to Carla for an unknown reward of technology, I suppose. Presumably it'll help us with our greater goals in mining. I forget what we're mining now, but that very, very dangerous substance. Was it Aethium? Or Viridium, I think, maybe. Okay, here we are. And we just need to reach the freighter in this area. But, as I said, we'll probably look into that when we start the next episode. Hope you enjoyed this one, guys. Leave a like, a dislike, or a comment or two down below. Stay true, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.